I'm Garrett, sales manager of Window Concepts, with Jim Donnelly, sales manager of Lindsay Window and Door. And today we're going to be going over a bunch of different styles of windows for you. Jim, some windows that you have here, your awnings, okay? We've got your double hungs. We have your casement windows, your sliders. What are some specific details in any of these windows you'd like to point out that separates Lindsay from the competition?
Sure. Well, thanks for coming out here today. First off,
Our
I think
pleasure.
what's most important about our location is the fact that you were able to come here. Our proximity to you and your customers, and our location, and the fact that our product is manufactured here in Aurora is a true asset to you and in long term to your customers.
Absolutely.
Because we offer aftermarket service. So we are a full blown manufacturer with a service department. So one of the assets to your customers is this product is backed by a lifetime warranty. So we will come out as a Lindsay employee in Lindsay truck with Lindsay parts and service this window for a lifetime to that homeowner.
That's unbelievable.
Yep.
And that's frame, that's glass, hardware, anything that ever happens to the window.
Frame, hardware, glass, all inclusive. Now it's parts, not labor. But
Right.
the fact that we have a lifeline for them in the event something does go wrong during operation, installation, and or 3, 5, 7 years out, they know they can reach out to Lindsay Windows right here in Aurora, and we help come out.
Absolute benefit to having your manufacturer right here in Illinois. You don't have to travel or get parts from different locations in Ohio or anywhere else throughout the country. They're located right here.
Yep.
Awning windows.
Sure.
Some really cool features you want to go over within an awning window, Jim.
Some things that are unique about the Lindsay awning product is we can go much larger than a lot of the competition.
I see that. This
would.
is a big window.
So this is a fairly large window. This is a great example where in their home, they might currently have 2 casements and they're looking at that center post. So we can really open up that opening for them and get them a much bigger view aesthetically and operationally. So the nice thing about an awning is the screens are on the inside, so they can still get that ventilation benefit while keeping out those nuisance of bugs and pets. So we have our nice low profile signature contemporary hardware, so it's not interfering with any of the drapery or curtains.
Absolutely gorgeous.
And then we also have our nesting hardware for our operating crank arm as well. And so this is available in our 3 standard colors.
I was going to ask. Well, yeah, go ahead.
So white, sandstone, and clay.
Okay.
We offer this in 5 wood grains: light oak, dark oak, cherry, maple, and walnut.
Okay.
And then we have ornamental finishes that are available. And this is a great example of our satin nickel. So
Beautiful.
we have satin nickel, oil rub bronze, black, which is super popular right now.
Very nice.
Nice thing about an awning is you're going to have that easy crank function. So now you get a lot of ventilation for that homeowner.
And you said your screen is on the inside here, right?
Screen would be on the interior, and it's
Okay.
going to be color matched to the frame.
Okay.
So if you have an example here, we're showing our parchment, your screen would be parchment. If you have a wood grain, your screen would be your matching wood grain. And then we can upgrade the mesh. We have a standard charcoal fiberglass mesh, but we can upgrade it to a product called Clearview. It's not clear like fishing line, but it has a tighter weave to it. So it's not as visible as your traditional screen.
Very nice. Gives you some different options, even with the screen, folks. So this is a nice, big, beautiful view. If you don't want any sliders, you don't want the mullion breaking the view of the glass, very beautiful option here. And Jim, today over here we have a double hung option.
Correct. So the double hung would be your most common window in our area for sure. You know, you get the feature of the top and bottom operating sash.
Right.
This is our pinnacle line. So this would also fall under that lifetime warranty.
Okay.
Some of the benefits of this is certainly going to be the 45-degree fusion welded frame and sash.
Okay.
Why are you in most homes? The windows are either painted shut, or they leak, or the glass has failed. So when you have a 45-degree fusion welded frame, you eliminate that mechanically fastened corner joiner that you would typically see in a wood window, an aluminum window, or a fiberglass window. So we've made a really tight frame and sash.
And these are fused together and reinforced with what?
Correct. Right here at the locking rail, we have fiberglass reinforcement. So
okay.
Our hardware is screwed not into hollow vinyl, but actually into fiberglass reinforcement. That's going to eliminate that vinyl smile that you see in some of the older windows, ensuring that your locking apparatuses are always engaging so that homeowner has that easy function and lockability of the product.
And both top and bottom sashes pull in for easy cleaning, which is a very nice feature to have, opposed to just having a single hung. Double hungs, Lindsay Pinnacle double hungs, very easy to pull in and clean.
Yep.
Top and bottom sashes.
Where the Pinnacle window is also unique, it has a wider style and rail than the typical vinyl window in the marketplace. So we're going after that wood window look.
I
We've
see that.
taken
It's
some
beautiful.
elements beyond that as well. We've eliminated that surface mounted tilt latch that just screams vinyl window. A lot of people don't like to see that hardware. They want something clean and neat. So the tilting apparatus is actually incorporated into the locking device.
Oh, wow.
So you have a 3-position lock. So you're locked, unlocked with that easy raise lower, and then your tilting function allows the window to tilt in like such.
Then it moves in and out like butter. Very
Yep.
easy to use. Very beautiful. And then once you put this back, as far as the security of the window as well, I see that there's like a tongue and groove latch that fit in together here, correct?
Correct. We use that as what's referred to as a full-length interlock. So
The
your top
interlocking
and
system,
sashers
yeah.
are engaging into each other. I'd also point out that everything on the Pinnacle is triple weather stripped. So at all engaging points of the locking rail and on the side, you have 1, 2, 3 rows of weather stripping. So everywhere the sash is making contact with the frame, you're going to have weather stripping. Down here in the interlock, we have 2 rows of weather stripping here at the locking apparatus, and we have weather stripping down in the interlock. We go in with what's referred to as chimney blocks and dust plugs. So this window is significantly tighter than a majority of the windows in the marketplace. So it's all about reduction of air and water infiltration, improvement of energy, performance in locking apparatus, all backed up with a lifetime warranty.
Unbelievable. And energy efficient as can be.
Yep.
With all these different weather strippings, it's incredible. And moving on down, one of my favorite windows, your casement window. Absolutely gorgeous. Jim, what are some key features of your casement windows that people would want to look at?
So we carry over that same nesting hardware and locking apparatus on the side with the low profile. But what a lot of customers are finding in their current wood windows is that they have 2 levers, one at the top and one at the bottom. That top one they can never reach. They leave it unlocked.
Right.
The casement's sticking out, exposed to the elements, and then you're getting water. So we go in with a single locking actuator, but we still have a multi-point locking point. Not only do we have a multi-point locking point system on the opening side, but on the hinging side as well, we have a locking engagement position as well. So we have what's referred to as snubbers here on the sash, and you can see that we run those snubbers all the way up, and so your window locks on both the left and right side of that. You'll see we have 3 rows of weather stripping. Again, that's consistent in the Pinnacle world. Everything is triple weather strip. So we have a compression bulb seal, a fin seal, and then an exterior compression bulb seal as well, engaging into that step frame. So your casement is going to be your tightest unit when it comes to the operating window types.
Airflow. Heavy winds, heavy rain, Chicago weather in general,
Yep.
whipping at the back of this window. Does a casement window get tighter as the wind flows at it?
So when you have negative and positive pressures in a home, it's kind of like the windshield of your car. So as you're driving forward and fast, you're pushing that window in. So as that prevailing wind outside is blowing on your home, it's pushing that sash tighter into the frame.
Nice.
And absolutely making it the tightest window.
The energy efficiency was what everybody's looking for in brand new windows, and the Lindsay Pinnacle window gives you that. And going to the sliding window, some key features that you'd like to point out for the sliding window, Jim?
Sure. We use what's referred to as a double pocket slider. So both sashes can actually move. So you can choose in which orientation or direction you want that to move. It's going to be standard with a full screen.
Okay.
So if you like the idea of a lot more view and you want your sight lines to be vertical instead of horizontal like a double hung, this would be a great solution for that. And also with the double pocket sashes, these can easily be removed.
Wow.
So if you find yourself in maybe a 3 seasons room or a porch area where you want to have in the summer all that fresh airflow without the sashes in place, you can remove those. And so that's certainly something that is beneficial with the slider. This is also available in what's referred to as a 3-light slider.
Okay.
So this is a double slide or a 3-light slider. You'll have an end unit, a center picture window, and an end unit. And we can do that in proportions of third, 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 or we could do that in proportions of quarter, half, quarter.
And that comes with 2 individual screens on each side?
2 individual screens on each side,
Okay.
getting a lot of ventilation.
Very nice.
Yep.
Thank you so much for pointing out some of the different key features of all these different
Absolutely.
styles of windows. Uh, Window Concepts, you can locate us on Facebook, Google, Instagram, TikTok, Nextdoor. We're on every platform you'd want, and we can't wait to have us come out and give a free estimate. Call us at 847-621-2680. We look forward to hearing from you.